Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here. So today I'm back for episode number 8 of my Boston Bruins Be a GM series here on NHL 16. We're going to make one final trade before the trade deadline passes. It is going to be for Michael Bodker from the Arizona Coyotes. I don't have his name pronunciation down 100% quite yet. But, so you'll take a look at the package here. We're also going to get Boyd Gordon and Corey Potter as sort of throw-ins. They were guys that they were looking to get rid of. We're going to trade Seidenberg, a third-round pick, and Matt Vesitila. I'm not sure what actually Vesitila's first name is, but he was a top 4 D-man, really high ceiling, but he was a pretty low overall, only a 58, so I felt fine trading him. I figured he wouldn't really have a chance of making our NHL roster for another like 3, 4, 5 seasons. And Seidenberg, you know, I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, still a solid top 4 D-man, 84 overall, but making $4 million for the next 2 seasons after this one, and he's already 34 years old. Arizona could certainly use some veteran defensemen, and they have a lot of salary cap room to play with, so it would make sense that they might take on a guy like that. And they get rid of Bodker, who was on their trading block. That's why I decided to go after him. But as you can see, we've simulated forward here, and we've fallen out of the playoff race, and even this nice team meeting isn't really going to get the boys roused up by any stretch of the imagination here. So we're out of the playoff race right now. This is going to be the final regular season episode for season number 1. I just decided there's really no point in me playing these meaningless games here in the final stretch of the season. So I simulated till about the end of March. We're taking on the New Jersey Devils. I think this might actually be our final game in the month of March. And Tuukka Rask went down with a broken foot. I showed a clip of that earlier. I'm not sure when exactly, but it was earlier in the episode. So he is out for the rest of the regular season. So we got Malcolm Subban up. He is the new starting goalie. We still have Gustafsson as the backup, but Subban getting a shot at the starting goalie spot here with the big club in the final stretch of this season. This is not his first career game. I don't know why the stats still glitch out like that. They've always done that for the past couple NHLs. Or really just the past 2, I should say. But here we go now. Game is underway. Bergeron loses the opening faceoff. It's dumped deep into Boston territory here by Camilleri. We try to get it out, but it's intercepted over to Camilleri. One-timer score. Jelena on the assist. And it's Mike Camilleri, the former Montreal Canadien, getting it done here early on. He slaps the one-timer past the blocker's side of Malcolm Subban. And the Devils are on top 1-0. Here comes Marchand on the rush. And he scores a little toe drag. And then goes top shelf for Mama hides the cookies right past Corey Schneider, and Marchand gets the Bruins on the board. Take a look at the replay. Right around the defender, and then a filthy move to open up part of the net, and Marchand does not miss. He gets the snipe, and we are knotted up at 1 now. Later on in the first, it's Kyle Palmieri bringing it up, but we're going to have a delayed penalty. It will be a hooking call on one of the Boston Bruins. It looks like it was Boyd Gordon going to the box there. So New Jersey on the power play. And here comes Andy Green, excuse me. One-timer in front, but a nice stop by Subban. And then he makes another good glove save on a shot from the point there later in the first. About 5 minutes to play now, about 4 minutes to play. Marchand's already got one tonight. Looking to make it 2 in front of the net. Tries to go backhand, and then it goes to Bergeron's stick, but he can't get it by Schneider. So that would do it in the first. We end off things still tied at 1 here, as we've got a low-scoring affair here so far in the Prudential Center in New Jersey. And this is a battle of 2 teams, both on the outside looking in terms of the playoff picture. I don't think New Jersey has that great of a shot at getting in. And so this is really not a game ending much. I wasn't too upset when Tuukka Rask went down because, honestly, the better our draft pick at this point, the better off we are. We have 3 first-round draft picks currently. Ours, the San Jose Sharks, we got from the Martin Jones trade, and then, of course, the trade I made the last episode, we got the Oilers' first-round pick for Louis Eriksson and Adam McQuaid. So here, check a look at Brett Connolly. Look at the puck control on this. He's going to skate this one around all the way back to the top of the zone here. He's finally going to fire a wrist shot on net, blocker save by Corey Schneider right there. And then here's a nice glove save. I tried to fire that one low and get a rebound opportunity, but it goes to the glove, and Schneider makes a save. We're still knotted up at 1. Here is Trotman carrying it in. Tries to go top shelf, but another nice blocker save by Schneider. Here we go. That is a little wrist shot. Tried to get that one on net. It goes off the back end boards. Here comes Adam Henrique up the side wall. He's going to give it over. One-timer score. Yuri Talusti. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure how to pronounce that name. I tried to tweet my boy Jeremy, a.k.a. Jersey Born, earlier in the day and get the pronunciation, but he never tweeted me back. So I think it's Toolsty or Toolsty, something like that. Sounds about right. But he gives the Devils a 2-1 lead now. And here is Jordan Tutu getting in front. But that is going to be a delayed penalty coming up. Corey Potter, that is going to board the number 22 right there, Jordan Tutu. And that would be a game misconduct for Potter. He is done for the night. So we're going to have to skate down one defenseman. Now New Jersey, we get a 5-minute power play. Couldn't do anything in the final 2 minutes of the second period here. So we're going to end off the first 2 periods periods of play. Down a goal here, 2-1 is the score. New Jersey on top, now still on the penalty kill. Try to fire that one in net, or on net there early in the third. Here comes Camilleri, goes by Irwin, and then a slap shot score right by Malcolm Subban, and it's 3-1 New Jersey. Mike Camilleri with the snipe, his second of the night, and he extends the Devils' lead now as they have got a much-needed insurance goal on the power play. Now 16 minutes to play here in regulation. Here comes Trotman skating up, and he's actually going to draw the tripping penalty right there. So this is the Bruins' second power play of the night, first one that I'm showing you guys. So we're going to look for an opportunity here. About 14 minutes to play now in the period. It's Marchand getting around, tries to get to the net, and that is going to be saved by Schneider. He controls the rebound, and we've got nothing going on the power play now. 8 minutes to play in the third. Here comes one of our right shot skaters. It's Connolly. He tries to fire one, but that would be saved by Corey Schneider, who's playing a great game tonight. Koklichev got to the front of the net, but he was denied once again by Corey Schneider. Then a one-timer in front for New Jersey, but another nice stop by Subban. So still a 2-goal game, 3.5 minutes to play now, under a minute to play. It's Marchand carrying. He's going to get slashed right there, and that would be a 2-minute minor. So we got the empty net. It's 6-on-4. We win the face-off here. It's Bodker with it. Tries to get it in front of Griffith. He controls, now gets it back to the point. Chara tries to go point-to-point, but it's intercepted. This one is going to go back to the end boards, and then collected by one of the Devils, and he would bang home the rebound. And New Jersey seals the game with an insurance goal, an empty netter, to make it 4-1 there, and that would be the final score as time will, or the clock will wind down here and hit 0. New Jersey wins 4-1 is the final score, and there it is. So the Bruins' final regular season episode of season number 1. We're going to move on to the off season in the next episode. I'm hoping to have a much better team in season number 2. I think we still have some pretty good players in their prime, like Michael Bodker, Patrice Bergeron, Brad Marchand, David Krejci. We're not moving Zdeno Chara, at least I'm not planning on it, so we want to, capitalize on his window, and we still have Tuukka Rask entering his prime. So I'm planning on fielding a much better team next year, but we will address that in the next episode. So until then, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.